Yes, my esteemed viewers, make I drop this one for here before I come out. But before I say anything, I want to tell una say, especially to my Igbo brothers, Ndi Biafra, make una know they look and say that every Yoruba man or woman out there is as foolish as that madman living in UK. They call him grandson or something. That political stooge, that slave that is living in UK, no be every Yoruba person be as foolish as that guy. Because I heard he made a video claiming that it is the Igbo people that actually killed the daughter of a financial leader. I don't want to join issues with him, because I know they speak the language of mad people. Now, to my brothers, to my esteemed viewers, to all the viewers of BVI Channel 1, those who want to hear the truth raw, the way it is. Now, Ochantion, open your ears, make a yanuna, You see, I've always said it on this platform that the victims of Nigeria are the ordinary people, the poor masses, as they so call them. Good. And what is happening in Nigeria today is not a surprise. Oh yes, it is not a surprise. The security situation of Nigeria, as it is today, no be surprise. And for US to ban Nigerians from coming into US, whether those with valid passport, valid visa, or whatever they call it, all has been cancelled. That's what I heard from the news.
Nigerian authorities are advising citizens to stay away from the United States. In recent weeks, several Nigerians have been denied entry to America. A special advisor to the Nigerian president says no reasons have been provided for denying Nigerian citizens entry into the U.S. The travel advisory came ahead of Trump's new executive order. His first travel ban was blocked by the court, but Trump insists it will be implemented. The restrictions apply to 7 Muslim-majority countries. 3 of them are here in Africa. They include Libya, Sudan, and Somalia.
Good. Now, there is something that is about to blow up in Nigeria. I don't know if you are saying it the way I'm saying it. Because US no go feel wake up from sleep, begin take that kind of decision. Although I know that Trump, his own hard hammer on immigrants, that one day one side. But specifically on Nigerians, saying that they are not going to, or they are not being allowed to enter US. They have smeared the rat. Nigeria is at the verge of another violence. It's about to break out. And these guys who you know and understand, they have the most wonderful and powerful intelligence network all around the world. So when they are saying these things, understand there is fire on the mountain. So you have to understand that. But I want to make this point so that what it happened before no go happen again, and make the people will always fall victims of crisis in Africa, crisis in Nigeria, or crisis anywhere. It is only the poor people, the ordinary people are the victims, not the big players, the political class that ignites this fire. They are never victims of this. And that is why I'm making this video. And it's very important that you listen to this video to the end. And after listening, share it, because I am here to say it the way it is. Now, for the good and wonderful people who understand history, you understand that the first crisis that broke out in Nigeria started from the West. That is the truth, between Akintola and Awolowo, which led to the coup of 1966, which was purportedly meant to install Awolowo as the president. You understood how the whole thing went. It was labeled Igbo coup. It led to the genocide war against the Biafrans, the Southeasterners. Whether you are Ejo, Igbo, Efik, Anna, and the rest of them, war was declared again. And every one of us got a fair share of the death toll in that genocide. Good. Now, 50 years plus after that war, another major crisis is brewing in Nigeria. This time, it is coming from the north. And some people have been crying foul. Buhari this, Buhari that, Fulanization agenda, and this agenda. Why will you blame Buhari? At least he has an agenda. And to support the widely believed notion that charity begins at home, That is why he's surrounding himself with his people, colonizing Nigeria. Oh yes. When Obasanjo was the president of Nigeria, what did he do? When Jonathan was the president of Nigeria, what did he do? He did not understand the principle of charity begins at home because they have no agenda at all. Now, the people that has agenda is executing theirs, and you are there crying foul. It is not too late, too. It is not too late. Now, if you check that war that happened, it is the same people that are playing the same game today that we are principal players and actors of that same war. Buhari was there. Obasanjo was there. Yakubu Gowon. They are all alive. T.Y. Danjuma, all of them, all of them are still alive with their families intact. Why millions of people rather died during that war from all sides of the divide? The Yoruba people were killed. The Igbo people were killed. The Ijaw people were killed. The Hausa people were killed. Most of these people that died, that lost their lives during the war, are the ordinary people. But the key players, they are still alive up to today, still plotting another war. And the people are there dancing this, that, and they will be used to execute that war. No, give them that opportunity. I am not praying for any crisis in Nigeria. As you are looking at me, I know pray for them. But I advocate that everybody should go home. Yoruba people, go back to your home and address your problem. The North, Arewa people, especially the houses that have now differentiated themselves from the Fulanis, go back to the North and address your problem. You know what? Because I believe what one guy said on the news, that the Fulanis that are drumming the whatever drums of war, that the coalition that fought for that war against the Biafran people, that genocide war against the Biafran people, that coalition has collapsed. That they cannot win another war in Nigeria. That is one of their own business. But my own interest is my own land. That is why I said, without any apology, I am Biafra-centric and Igbo-centric. If you don't like it, go and hug Transformer. That is a simple advice. But as far as this platform is concerned, I'll be saying it the way it is, without mincing word. Oh, yes. Okay. This issue of the death of this young lady, the daughter of the leader of Afanefere, it was widely noted that it is the Fulani herdsmen that shot him, that shot her dead. Now, that was not even the first time. We saw the video I posted the other time. It was all over the social media. Several times people have posted videos of similar attacks by Fulani herdsmen on the highway, which the police, you saw in the video, I don't need to repeat myself. Now, after seeing all those things, the police themselves, the police hierarchy, the security apparatus of Nigeria, had never for one day admitted it is the Fulani herdsmen. They now baptize them as bandits. Bandits, that is what they baptize them. Whatever baptismal name they gave them, that is not my business. But the truth of the matter is that the police tried to call it another name. Even the brother to the disease, I mean the son to the Afanefele leader, acknowledged that fact, that police is trying to divert the attention of the people from the original culprits of this sad killing or brutal killing of this young lady.
How true is this? I don't know if
that cannot be confirmed. What we know is that these are bandits that came to the road and started firing sporadically at motorists that were driving on the highway, and that is what it is. There's no person that can say definitively that those are headsmen. But what we know is that they are bandits, and we're already going after them.
You have recorded numbers, sir?
Pardon?
You have recorded numbers. How many were there?
That cannot be determined now, but what I know is that we had some drivers that we rescued from there. They have made useful statements to us that will aid us in unraveling this.
My name is Kende Fasharanti. I'm a deceased younger brother. When we got to the station yesterday, the police guys there told us right up front that it was Fulani herdsmen, not bandits. So we need to get the story straight. Okay, I was here to pick up her body, and the way they operate, according to what the police said in our is the way the Fulani herdsmen operate. operates actually. They had six people were in front of their car shooting at them. The driver put the car in reverse. Unknown to him, there was some in the bush already. They started shooting from the side, and some of them were in the back. So the story that these are just bandits, that's a lie. If you guys want records, you should request for the report that I made at the Ore police station. They will give you a copy of it. They categorically said it's Fulani headsmen. Listen, I mean, they're killing all of us. It's about time we stand up and fight back. Nobody's protecting us. Eventually what's going to happen, they're going to start coming inside the house and kidnapping people. So, I mean, enough is enough. I mean, can you imagine how many people have been killed that doesn't have my father's influence? Just ordinary people. So this thing is got to stop. We can't continue like this.
Now, why am I making this video? This whatever they call him, this grand madness or this grand madman that lives in UK, they call grandson, he is playing the scripts of the politicians. I heard it was the statement by Tinubu that triggered that nonsense that guy was saying when he said that that kidnapping in Nigeria was started by Igbos and somebody like Evans and all that trash, and that guy went and made a video. I don't want to even watch that because that video is nonsense. That what he is saying there, it is rubbish. They are trying to trigger problem that they will be the sole beneficiaries. The people should not agree with them. Flush them out of power, and that is why PRM is advocating for it. It is from the west, north, south, east, every corner of Nigeria. Go back home and fix your problem. It is your political class. They are your sellout. Are you doubting me? Okay, let me begin with the vice president, Osibanjo. Osibanjo, you went to America just a few months ago to tell the vice president of America, Pence, that the Fulani killing in Nigeria, the reported Fulani killing in Nigeria or the killing of citizens in Nigeria are over-exaggerated. That is not happening. But you just went to condole a Fanifele leader, saying that this killing is getting out of hand. And I asked Adebayo, is that Papa Adebayo? I don't want to be the father of the Redeemed Christian Church, which Osibanjo is reportedly an ordained pastor and minister, talking from two sides of his mouth. Is this one not be lie? Person where they talk like this, in go make heaven. Osibanjo, I must tell you, you are everything a pastor must not be. You are everything a pastor should not be. Yes. Look at how they are messing up everything. The political class. Their all interest is to protect their selfish political aim. Okay. Coming down to the east. A senator saying that he is the originator or the pioneer of Ruga in the southeast, beginning with Abia State. In Abia State, you had it. I never wanted to look into that video. I never wanted to give him a second thought.
When people talk about Ruga, Ruga is not an issue for anybody to be discussing. In 2001, I did a Ruga in Abia. Yes, it's true. In Lokbata, I built the whole cows were being sold in Umuahia and Aba. I
asked him, Zokalo, how many young people have you empowered in the same manner in Abia State? Look at Abia State. Abia State is a walking ghost of itself. Abia State is so dilapidated for 8 years. After 8 years, you handed over to your stooge. After that 8 years, the one that is now called the Azu, Osinazu and Abia, Nazu called Naba first. Everywhere, dilapidated. And then window dressing, name political correctness. If I name maybe Nanibo, and people are there looking. And you say I should not talk. I get mouth and I go talk. And I get ear, I dey hear. And I get eye and I dey see. And if I get eye, I see, my ear come hear, my mouth go talk, and I go talk the way it is without any apology. The political class are our biggest problem, and that is why you must join PRM to flush them out. I have no apologies to that. You people, I just go back there and address your problem. Don't mind these young people that are being used by the political class to, to propagate their selfishness, their foolishness, their complete zombie mentality of primitive accumulation of wealth. That is what I want you to know. Make una no allow yourself to be used for any violence. Because Okucha that thing now, the Igbos will now start killing the Hausas or the Yorubas. The Yorubas will now start killing the Igbos. You want to divert attention because somebody wants to be president of Nigeria in 2023. I'm talking about Tinubu. I'm not missing word. Don't divert the attention. Don't try to be the best slave to the Fulani so that you will be considered for 2023. And that's the same thing Ojo Zakalu is still doing by making that useless utterance. How many people have you empowered in Abia State? I ask you again. And that is where I'll be wrapping up on this video. I don't want to say too much. It's already gone beyond 12 minutes that I suppose it shouldn't reach. But I want you to take this video to everyone to understand that now there is fire on the mountain. And you should begin to run. Igbos, my brother, start packing your bags and luggages and start relocating back home. I will not say it the second time. Akulono is an open window of investment in Igbo land. Come back home and invest. And I must say, boycott, zip up. Stop funding, stop paying for the bullets of your killers who parade chaos about in the name of frugal settlement. Don't boycott the meat. Start rearing your own livestock. Start rearing your own livestock. Let this madness stop. I made a public video, the broadcast we made yesterday. It is an in-depth. I apologize that the audio may not be wonderful, but listen to that video. It is loaded. It is loaded. So please, we also use the opportunity because people have been complaining of our audio sometimes on the studio. Please, we need serious financial to expose all the exposable, so that we begin to reason properly. I have a whole lot of schedule today too. I have some farms to visit today. People are already answering the call. People are already engaging in feeding the Southeast. I want to go there and take a look. And I want to go back to my village and show you something will go open your eyes. Because all of us, we are guilty as charged. We have abandoned our normal way of life. Now to go Igbo. I, you, we all are guilty. I'm going to go to my village to show you that on the next video. You see that, look out for it, and I'll be glad you continue sharing, continue like. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Those who are bringing your widow's mite, your contribution, financial contribution to support this platform, please continue bringing it on, and we are not going to disappoint you. BVI Channel 1 is not a media platform ordinarily. We are a movement to change the course of ordinary people for good. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. Every time motor no money. Oh, he's a chicken. Na Kambochan. And that should be even out to me.